Now, the shadow analysis always performed in the 3D, and when you do that you need to go to view, and there is this shadow and there's this solar axis. But before that you can also make a graphical shadow analysis, like a manual shadow analysis, and that's called shadow simulation. With this shadow simulation, the software actually casts sunlight on this model, and it represents the shadows themselves at a certain time.
And you can set up a customized time and the time of the year, of course. And
well, actually, you can play it kind of real time, or you know, you just move the slider and you can set up any sort of position and easily determine how this affects. So now, actually, we can see that this building is not necessarily casting any shadows on this on this land in September, but perhaps it will do in October, as you can see. So you can also change the date to check how it will affect the building itself. So now let's use something like this. So it actually depends on the local regulations on which date you need to make the shadow analysis. You set up that date, and then you go and find the shadow, the solar axis, which will actually create a drawing. It's already telling me that it in image mode, where we are now, it's not possible, so it's actually turning the drawing into drawing mode. And then I can set up the date, or I just check it, the starting and the ending time, the steps. These are the steps of the times the shadow will be cast, and it will be also represented.
Every 30 minutes there's going to be one step.
Yeah, you can make it shorter or longer. It's again local regulation. Then you can set up the start color and the end color for that day. That will be the shadow contour. And especially if you set up this setting here, that you would like to see not just the shadow contour lines but also the hatch inside, and you can go with a solid pattern, which will be like a color solid fill. I would like to see something like this, so only hidden lines. And then I would like to use it for all the content which I can see here, because now I don't have many surfaces. If I have many surfaces, I will use this option, so the software will only calculate the shadow on selected surfaces. But if it's not that case, then I just disable this option and I hit OK, and this is how it works then.
So perfect. It draws out the path of the shadows based on the two colors that you designated.
Yeah, so we can see that this building has this shadow in the morning, the first time, 8 o'clock in the morning, and this shadow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because that was the setting that I used.